Hey, welcome to the Monday Minute. Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I was having a little technical difficulty, but you're here with me. Yay, we're together again. I'm Rita Ernst. I am the author of Show Up Positive, contributing author to Culture Impact Strategies to Create World-Changing Workplaces. And you found yourself here with me at the Monday Minute, where we talk about how you can be the culture hero of your team or organization. And we have a word that we are using to get us in the mood for the week. And our word of the week, our spark for this week, is the word unity. I love this word, and unity is so important in teams. But I want to make sure that you're thinking about unity the way I think about unity, because I think there's something that people tend to get wrong. And that is, they think that unity means we always have to agree. And I want to dispel that notion right now. Unity does not, in any way, shape, or form, equal agreement. We can be in unity and we can disagree with one another. It's so important that we understand this concept, that we can have divergence of our thinking, of our ideas, and that does not put us on separate teams. It does not position us against one another. In fact, we want divergence of ideas because that's where creativity and innovation come from. So if you are with me and you're hearing this and you have a different opinion, jump in the comments and let me know. But if you were with me, give me a big thumbs up and let me know, because I think that this is such an important truth that everybody needs to embed into their thinking about their team. So when you're thinking to yourself, how strong is my team? How unified are we as a team? Unity, true unity, comes in our ability to, just like you do with your siblings, you don't get along all the time, but you don't stop loving one another or wanting to be in one another's presence, right? Family is family. It's the same thing in a team. In a team, we want to invite people to challenge us. That's how we're going to grow and expand and be better together. We want people to bring new ideas and new content and to help take us in new directions. So unity is about our commitment to the team and creating things together as a team. It has nothing whatsoever to do with the word agreement. So mindset shift. When we are looking for unity within our team, are we working toward the same outcomes? Do we have shared purpose? Do we have shared values? Do we have shared meaning? Are we seeking meaningfulness in our work together? Do we understand the value and purpose that it's creating in the world? And are we energized by that? That is where we want to unify. We want to unify around those big ideas. They're the really important ones. Then within that container of being aligned around our purpose and our values, now we can start to challenge ourselves in lots of different ways. And remember, one of my favorite things that I've learned from Shirzad, who is the author of Positive Intelligence, and that is that everyone is 10% right. Right? So when you have unity around these big ideas, the big rocks, then we look for what is 10% right in one another's ideas. It's another way of unifying, because we're unifying, we know that we're working toward the same thing. So what's right about how other people are thinking? So that's the next mindset shift, is once you have that unity, now you are making space to come to listen to find agreement with others, instead of just focusing on the disagreements or what you don't like, which again, it's a habit thing. We are working on switching our habits. That's why we call it the Monday Minute Show Up Positive, because we have to work on how we show up in these positive ways. And so this week it's about unity. So we're working on our mindset, and next week we're going to get another new word, and then we're going to be in the holidays, and so it's only going to be 2 Monday Minute episodes left in this year of 2024, and I'm probably going to sunset the Monday Minute. So these will be the last 2 episodes, maybe ever, of the Monday Minute. So I want to give you this part 2 of this. So the other thing is in your team. So how do you work toward unity in your team? Well, number one, don't take those values and purpose and meaning conversations for granted. Make sure that in your team, you're making space to talk about those things. Invite people to share what they're excited about, what's giving them purpose and meaning in their work today, and make sure that you are getting all connected in. We don't have to be 100% aligned, uniform on every single thing. We're looking for intersectionality. How does what matters to this team member intersect with this team member so that we are getting this strong weaving pattern? That's what we are looking for in our teams. So we want to make sure that we are having those conversations regularly where we keep reminding people of all the intersection points, because that's strength, that's structure and strength for the team. The next thing about unity is that we want to remind one another that we are unified around our goals, right? So what are the actual goals that we're trying to achieve? We want unity around the goals. And then we want to remind ourselves within our team that we have unity around our agreements on how we're going to treat one another, how we're going to behave when we're together, the culture that we are creating. And again, we're looking for that strong intersection. You show up and be you, I show up and be me, but we have these shared values, and then how does that show up in the behaviors? And we have some agreements about how we're going to behave together. These are all forms of unity that you want to create in your team. Not about the fact that we're always in agreement. If you are always in agreement in your team, you are missing out on so much creativity and innovation. You are selling yourself short. That is not the measure. The measure are these other things that we're talking about, focusing on the big rocks. I hope you found this valuable. Thank you for joining me today. I loved having this time with you. And if you have any questions, comments, or ideas, please jump in and let me know. I wish you a wonderful week. And next week, our final Monday Minute of 2024, and maybe our final Monday Minute ever. Our last word in the Culture Hero book is zeal. Who doesn't want to have zeal for what they do? So we're going to talk about zeal and how do you invite more zeal. So come back for that. You don't want to miss it. Thanks and have a great week. Bye.